So first of all, I just want to say thank you for your response, and thank you for appreciating my comments, as you said. And you asked that I would welcome your opinions, and I absolutely do, and wanted to reiterate that. And thank you for not imposing a time limit. As you mentioned, there are municipalities that do. I think that's a bad idea because it discourages people, discourages them from getting things off their chest.
I choose not to as long as I haven't found that I had to or that it was abused. That's my reason. This way it allows everyone some flexibility, but that will be my parameters. But thank you.
And I think abuse is a key word there. I agree with that. So I thank you for not imposing a limit. And I apologize. I did not know that your agendas were on the front table. I assumed they were only for the folks up front here, so I apologize for being presumptuous about that. And obviously appreciate your apologies in regard to the lateness of the agenda getting on the internet. I do appreciate that. And obviously I know you couldn't possibly respond to everything I could say, because some of it is more philosophical and some of it stuff you might want to think about, as I would like to think about some of the things that you have said. Now, in regard to your comment, you said that you were not attempting to run the local economy. Now, I understand that in the literal sense of the way that a fascist country runs the economy, as in, dictates every aspect of it. I don't think that you dictate every aspect of the economy, but if you're putting ideas out there and sort of suggesting, oh, folks in the private sector, this is how I think you should do it, I think that is an inappropriate involvement, and it is involvement in the economy. You're telling them what you think they should do. That's, in my opinion, not what the government's supposed to do. I believe that the government is supposed to just protect the citizens and ensure that everybody has their absolute needs protected as well. So I want to just reiterate the idea that our tax dollars, they are spent on your involvement in the economy, because tax dollars pay for that, in my opinion, inaccurate plan for the Route 33 corridor that is posted online. So that is involvement in the economy, so I would just like to offer that for your consideration, to reconsider. As for your comment on the debt, you said, quote, what you call $20 million debt. I mean, you said the debt was $20 million, so I don't know why you say what I call the $20 million debt. Now, I understand that you say there's a difference between debt and financial planning, but by definition, debt is debt. You choose to allocate some of that debt to what you call financial planning, in my opinion, but there are different forms of financial planning that could take place. You don't necessarily have to issue bonds to plan for our financial future. You could also be looking at, over the next 10 years, how you could reduce our property taxes by identifying what things could be eliminated, what expenditures could be eliminated. I know Cory Booker, who is a Democrat, came out with a tax cut, a property tax cut of over 10%. So it's not even as if this is like a strictly Republican libertarian concept. It's kind of universal in New Jersey, Democrat, Republican, libertarian. You need to cut property taxes. That is financial planning. That is, in my opinion, objective, rational, responsible financial planning. Whereas the issuance of bonds in an insecure economy is actually irresponsible financial planning. And that's all I have to say at this time. I appreciate it.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Now I'm asking you to make one comment with respect to property taxes. Bring to your attention, and you might want to spend some time reasoning the fact that the municipal government is about 15% of the property tax bill, which we continually revoke. And I also suggest that you might take your property tax numbers like the tax of the township of East Windsor, this lower in real life. So just a thought. Just want to close the.
I'm sorry, mate.
I'm sorry.